Hello everybody! Welcome to a new video from Creative CraftLab. I think Emily is going to join us again if you have any questions. But in this video we are going to work with the new CraftLab collection that is now available. It's a new classics collection. The name of the collection is Stay Strong, and we have also named the paper pads after this theme. What are we going to do in this video? We are going to put the new dies together, the calla or the lily dies. I'm going to show you how to make a wax bead with the new wax stamps from Studio Light. We have this paper seal die cut, and I'm going to show you with the new wax beads how you also make your own little pearls from the leftovers. Hi Christine, good to see you. So we have a lot to do in this live. I also colored the image of the wax stamp with the metallic markers from Studio Light. So I think we should just get started. I think we are going to start with the stamp because that takes a while to dry. And then afterwards, I'm going to show you the rest of the collection. What I wanted to show you as well, and Ecstasy is stocking that one too. We have got from Studio Light a great wax seal starter kit if you want to start or if your customers want to start. So in this kit, you will get a little spoon to put your beads in. You've got a wax warmer, as we call it. It's from wood, but it has a nice pink color as well. Then you already get one wax stamp and you get a few wax beads in some kind of skin color. So that is a starter set. The number from the starter set is SL-ES-WAX01. Here you have a few step-by-step instructions already how to make your wax stamps. And as it says already on the packaging, we are always using 4 wax beads to make one stamp. You can mix the colors, of course, also from Studio Light. There are a lot of different boxes with different colors of wax beads. And together with our new CraftLab collection, Stay Strong. Hi Donna, good to see you. We also got a little box of matching wax beads in the colors matching with the paper pads. So in that way you can always make the wax beads that will fit on your card in the same colors. These are the little pearls that I have made with the leftovers. I'm going to show that to you as well. I most of the time prefer a wax stamp in one color of beads, but if you want, you can of course also mix different colors of beads. You just heat them and then you get this mixed colors. It looks nice as well, so do whatever you like. So you get this little box from CraftLab. The number is CCL-ES-WAX28. Of course, again, with our little buddy on it, we are going to get more boxes with beads matching with new collections coming up. So you get your spoon, the warmer, so you need a little light. So we're going to do a workshop by candlelight this afternoon. You always have to look because I first only had lights that were a little bit higher, but you have to be careful because if your light is too high, the flame will get too high and then it will burn the backside of your spoon. It's not a real problem, but it gets all black. You can take it off afterwards. So take the smallest lights you can get. So you just put your warmer over the light, put your spoon on, and then you will choose 4 different beads that you put in the spoon I'm going to do the pink one right now. And there is a little left over, you see, from my light blue one, so we can mix it up a bit. Now, then you just have to wait a little bit before it melts. That will only take a few seconds. You see already that it is melting. And if you have a pricking pen or another tool, if it has melted, you can mix the colors a bit. And what I normally always do, because it happens to us once in our store, we put this aside with the light on, and all of a sudden there came a flame. So be careful with this. With it, nothing really can happen, but keep your eyes on it. And once you have done your wax stamp, just put out a little light. That's just the safest way. We have a dangerous life today, yeah? No, it's not dangerous. We would like to play with fire. So you see, it is already mixing up a little bit with my leftovers from the blue color. So what you can do, you can take a pricking pen or so and just mix the colors. And once you make your wax stamps, you get a little bit of a marmer effect. And if you mix it like this, you can also feel if all your beads are totally ready to make the stamp. So once this is ready, you can use your Studio Light glass mods to make the beads on. Nothing will happen. You take your spoon. On one side of the spoon, you have this little help to putting it on your bead. You have to do this a little quick. Try to make your circle as nice as possible. And then straight after that, you put your stamp in it and just leave it like this for a few minutes. We have some leftovers here in our spoon. If you just put them on your working space, you can make these little pearls. Also, the pearls need, of course, a few minutes to dry. You can make bigger and larger pearls and smaller ones. Let's heat it up a little bit so that I can use all the leftovers in my spoon. Maybe I can make another one. So also, once you are done, you don't need to clean your spoon, because that will give an extra nice effect next time. You just mix your leftovers through the new wax beads. I'm going to put out my light here, and this is what I mean. It's a little bit black around the corners, but you can just take that away. Here also on the back side of my spoon, just take a piece of paper and you can clean it up and take that off. But the leftovers in my spoon, I just leave it where they are, because I'm going to use it again next time. The wax stamp is still on my beads. You just can feel with your finger when it's hard, and then you can take it off. Same goes for the beads, or the beads are already finished. Let me show it to you close up. So these are very nice to finish your card with. Oh, it has almost skin color, so you can hardly see it. But here on the card that I made, I can show you the little beads that we have used for extra decoration. So you can do the same beads from the leftovers, same color as you have from your wax stamp. The wax stamp from Studio Light has this dandelion pattern on it. I think I can take it off now. It's as easy as that. Just do it with your finger, or you can use a pricking pen. You will feel once it is finished. So now you have made a very nice dandelion pattern in your wax stamp. If you want to color this, like I did here, you can make some accents on the pattern so you can see it a little bit better. Hi Brad, good afternoon, good to see you. We have just started. I just showed how to make the wax beads with the new products from Creative CraftLab. From Studio Light, we also have a package with 2 metallic markers. I think this afternoon in the announcement, Emily or Christine, they made a list of all the products that I'm using. These metallic markers were in the list as well. You get a pack with 1 gold and 1 silver. So you can use it to color some accents on your wax stamps. This goes of course for any wax stamp. So let me just take the silver one and give it some color. Once you start coloring, my experience was that it actually looks like nothing. It really has to dry your metallic marker because it looks a bit messy once you start coloring, but just give it some time and wait until it's dry, because then you can really see the pattern very well. I will show you the difference from the card I have made before. You see the metallic marker just dries exactly on the detailed lines of your dandelion pattern. Let's do a gold one as well, because I have a white wax stamp here as well with the dandelion. You can see the pattern, but it will really look much nicer if you put some metallic marker on it. Once it's when it is new, the point of your marker will be white, and make sure the paint will come in the point of your marker. So here it goes. You have these little pieces here that you can color. My silver one is already drying now, and I will show you the difference. But so don't worry if it looks a little bit messy. Just move on, and once it's dry, it will really look very nice. You see, this is what it's going to look like once it is finished. So we have gold and silver metallic markers from Studio Light that are nice to be used in combination with the wax stamps. Let's move on to the card. Let's put these aside. I'm going to show you the paper pads first. I asked already Emily and Christine last week, but they already told me that the new collection is available in stock at Ecstasy Crafts. At first we have a paper pad with design paper. That is called Stay Strong. The number is PP239. And I didn't just make patterns for condolence. It also has a linen structure. This is prints with script. And then in various colors. But I also made a few prints with flowers. So the lilies or the callas are coming back. Little leaves on the back sides in all different colors. So also the light blue and the gray color. This is also a nice one. But you can use this, of course, for normal cards as well. It does not have to be especially for condolences. So this is the new paper pad, and it has the same colors in the matching paper pad with cardstock. So we have a cardstock paper pad called Memories. 15 by 30 centimeters to make a double square card. And the number for the cardstock pack is PP240. Yes, the floral prints are nice, Christine. I'm not a real person using a lot of the floral designs, but I actually prefer always to use prints with script, and other things, but let me just show you a few cards that we already made. I don't have the other paper pad here, but in this latest collection, together with the autumn collection from CraftLab, we also have another paper pad that is called wood grain, and it has different types of wood grain patterns and patterns with little clouds, and you can use them, of course, together with this theme as well. We got a Dutch sentiment, but we also have an English sentiment stamp in this collection, which we are going to use, of course, in this live. This is our new CraftLab Classics die cut that is called Nova. And here I have used again all the self-made little pearls that I made from my wax bead. It will really give very nice accents. So this is all done, as you can see, with leftover, because the beads are all mixed colors. And these are the standard colors, the basic colors that you will find in your cardstock paper pad memories. Another card that we did here was this one. Again, the clouds on the background. You can do the new die cut, of course, also totally in white paper. I love that as well. With Heartfelt Sympathy is a sentiment from the new stamp set. And here we have a wax stamp again to finish the card. Another card that I have here in other colors. I also always like to use black colors in these kind of cards. So it does not necessarily have to be condolences cards. Just a card thinking of you, sending it to a friend can be very nice, of course, as well. We made our own wax beads. I did the small wax beads with the little leftovers. If you just put a bead extra in it and heat it, you can make larger beads, of course, as well. And what you can also do, if you take a piece of mica sheet, for example, you can make a few more beads so that you always have a few available once you are going to make cards, like I have here. I will just put all these beads that I already made with the little pearls in a little box so that I have a little stock when I want to get starting to craft. Now, we're going to make a slimline card in this live. So let's just get started. I will put the paper pads aside. And as a basic card, I will take just a normal white piece of cardstock. And these are two pieces. The first one, the pink one, is from the cardstock paper pad. Second one, that's my favorite, as I said, in script pattern, is from the second paper pad. So we're going to put this together. But what I first wanted to show you, we have a new die cut as well. And I think I got the die here. Let me see. It is a die with a pattern from a sealed twine. And these look very nice to put your wax stamps on. You can just put any other thing on it, of course, as well. The number from the sealed twine die cut is the CD892. And we're going to put them on each other. You get them in one piece, the die, so you can die cut it in one time. So you just put the two circles together. And I was just saying to Jeroen, to my husband, I said, I don't have here the transparent circle stickers, but I'm sure Ecstasy has got them. But we have double-sided transparent circle stickers that you can use to put on the back side of your wax bead, to glue your wax bead on your project. But you can do it with any normal glue, of course, as well. So I will start by putting the two circles together. And let's just layer these two pieces of paper. And then you just put this already on it because we're going to make the bouquet of flowers. And then afterwards we put on our wax stamp. So what you do, you just put some glue on the back side of the circle again. Glue it on and then you just fold it over on the back side. You can do it with glue. You can even take a piece of tape. Let's just take a little piece of tape because that will be quicker and you don't see it anyway. So let's just glue the backside with a piece of stencil tape from Studio Light. And then we can already put this on our white slimline card. And then you get it nice and decorated like this. And it looks like yeah, some kind of hemp cord that you put over your card. But it's just a die cut. Okay, that is finished. Then we are going to put our flowers together. I made them from this new die cut from Studio Light and from CraftLab. Is that the right word, Christine? Callas? I think it is, eh? Or we call it lily here in the Netherlands. The number for the new die, that is the CD894. And here you get an example for your customers again with the wax stamp and the sealed twine paper die. You can make the flowers, of course, in any color you want. So you can also use them for a birthday card, of course. For example, my mom, she likes this flower very much. And she would also be happy to get a card for her birthday made with these dies. Now, I did already do some homework. You get 3 different designs of flowers. You can also see it again on the back side. You have to watch carefully which part is for which part of the flower, but just cut them all out. What I did, I wanted to have the front pieces in a light color of pink, the back pieces in a darker color of pink, because that will put some shadow in my flowers. Let's just put the leaves away. And in your cardstock paper bag, you even get 3 different colors of pink. So you can mix them a little bit. But if you just cut out the pieces, look at the packaging carefully. I'm sure you will see which part is for which flower. Else it will just not fit. Oh, I forget this one. I'm sure I can put it in between. So like this, you just make your little lilies and there is nothing actually that can really go wrong about it. This one, the right one, needs a little extra explanation if you want to make some shadow in it. Because it actually only has 2 parts. Let me glue them together. For this lily, these are actually just the 2 parts that you have got. So what you should do, glue this little line on it. You can hardly see the difference, but it gives some nice shadow effect. The first piece is lighter than the other piece of pink. So you glue this little line on, then you take your scissors and you take away the leftover at the top. Like this. Let's just put this little piece behind first. And now you stick this on your dark pink piece. You have cut again the same piece of the flower. And then you get this real nice shadow effect if you do it in 3 different layers. So that's lily number 2. And then we're going to do lily number 3. Same idea, but this one is just 2 parts again. But if you want to do for this one as well 3 layers, you could die cut this piece again and cut off a piece as well and make some kind of border at the top, just like we did for this lily. You can also even put foam tape, of course, in between. If you really want to make 3-dimensional flowers. But these are my 3 lilies from the new set. And then we're going to put it all together. So I did also cut, of course, some green parts, like some leaves, and maybe these are a little bit too long, but we can make them shorter, of course, after we have glued them. Let's just finish the flowers first, and then we're going to see how we are going to put it all together. This is lily number 2. This is my lily number 3. So the idea, of course, is that we are all going to put it together. The wax beads that we have made will come over our bouquet of flowers. So we're not going to glue the wax bead yet, but we just want to see how to position it. Let me put this flower on. Oh, this will really look nice. So I'm not even going to make the parts shorter. You can just see the ends of the green parts underneath your wax bead. So this is number 3, and we have another leaf left. So if you just make sure it all touches your little circle from your paper seal die, you can finish it off like this. So you can just put these double-sided stickers on the back side of your wax bead, but you can also just use any normal tacky glue. Yeah, I always try to make some extra details, like you said, Christine, in the dies from CraftLab, which will already be cut out. So you get all these extra cutting lines in the lilies and also in the leaves. That's what I always try to do. Just put your wax bead on. You can see how nice the metallic marker now comes out. And we only need to finish off this card with a sentiment. I already told you that we have a Dutch sentiment set in the new range, but of course we also have an English one. This is the new set. I will show you the back side of the packaging. The English one is Stamp725, and it also has some very nice silhouette stamps if you want to make cards with ink backgrounds. Of course, you get the dandelion stamps, the birds, you get more dandelion, and then you get the row of birds at the top. Well, you get different sentiments. Forever remembered, always loved, love lives in the heart. Our deepest condolences. That's the text I have used on this card. We will get through this together. That is also nice to send to a friend. So sorry for your loss, with heartfelt sympathy, wishing you courage to face the days ahead. That is also a nice one. Let me see if that fits on our card. Yes, so that's the one I'm going to use. I haven't used that sentiment yet. Stamping sentiments. I always use my stamping platform from Studio Light. To avoid that your whole card is finished and that you make a mess out of your sentiment stamp, which can happen, of course, if you just use an acrylic block. But I always want to avoid that. So just choose the position where you want to stamp your text. Let me take some black ink. And let's just give it a go. You see, it's not completely perfect here, the letter R. And then you can just do it over again if you use your stamping platform. Yes, much better. Wishing you courage to face the days ahead. This was the card idea I wanted to show you today. With the new CraftLab dies and the new wax beads, we have a great and a big collection this month. Ecstasy Craft is stocking it all. So I hope you like the collection again. I will be back next week, same time, Thursday, 1 p.m. Thanks for watching all and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.